I made it. I made it. I'm here. I have arrived. I have committed. I have persevered through the physical and emotional fog of I don't feel like it. I didn't feel like coming on camera today. Not because I don't enjoy this talking with you guys. But this is the second day of me. Actually, technically this is the third day of me posting in a row. And I am about tired of hearing my own mouth, okay? But it's okay because we're here and we have to commit. This is what people do. People post every day. Wow. I'm going to have to figure out a system to where I don't have to like show up every day. Like I need to figure out a system to where I can, because I have a bunch of old videos. I have a bunch of content just stored away that I haven't posted. So I think I'm going to have to start like figuring out some sort of system, some sort of routine. Routine is the word. Schedule is the word. Structure is the word. I'm saying all of that because that's the vibe of today. On this moon day. Anyways, I'm gonna have to figure some structure, routine, schedule for myself that works. That's gonna work for me to be able to show up here and not, get bored of myself. Not even bored of myself, but like I realize I'm a person that needs to retreat. I am a true introvert and I need to, if I feel like I've been seen too much, or if I've been talking too much or exerting a lot of energy, like socially, I need to retreat for some days to recharge. I feel like I haven't been able to recharge and and it's only second day and I'm supposed to be posting every day in December. So we gonna have to figure something out. Anyways, happy Moon Day. Or not happy Moon Day. Welcome to Moon Day Chats with Jess. I'm Jess. I am an astrologer. I host women's circles. I those are the two most important things right now. But yeah, that's me. And I want to I started Moon Days because I want to be able to have a space where I can talk about my feelings and my emotions and hopefully inspire you guys to really take time to check in with yourself and see how you're feeling. And tune in to your emotions, tune into your heart, tune into your body. That is what the moon is all about. And hopefully expressing. Oh my gosh, imagine. Now I just got an idea. Oh my gosh, what if I started, because I do a lot of women's circles and a lot of them are in person, but I used to do them virtually too. But then I got comfortable with the in-person stuff. Then I just got busy, blah, 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 blah. But what if, idea here, what if I do Moon Day circles or moon circles? Well, I kind of do that. I do full moon circles. But what if I do like virtual like moon circles for people to just come and talk about their feelings and have a safe space, and then we kind of like merge it to the astrology. We kind of do it kind of here, like here. Oh my gosh, ideas. Yeah, wow, that would be cool. Would you join? For like, well, yeah, I have to figure it out. Because another thing is I realized, well, yeah, we'll have to see. Okay, we'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to see. I'll have to create something and then we'll see. But it will be a small fee too, by the way. Okay, because I've realized I've done a lot of free stuff in the past and I've really gotten I've gotten started. It'll be kind of like I don't know, maybe $10, $10 to $20. I don't even know, maybe $15, $10 to $15 to because also I'll be talking about astrology, and I can kind of talk about each one of your astrologies. I can merge astrology with the whole, like, kind of what I do now. We'll see. I'm over here thinking, why am I thinking about these things? But I'm just like, this is how I think. Because also, like, I'm trying to consider, I need to get, like, I've realized that, like, when it comes to, like, me working on my self-value, I've learned to get comfortable with, like, knowing, like, having enough self-value to be okay with charging for my time. I started off doing women's circles virtually in the beginning of this year, and I did it for free, and it was great because I got to experience different stuff. I got to experience, like, doing this for the first time, but I noticed over time I started to get depleted because I put a lot of work into these, like, these virtual women circles. I would, like, create, like, PowerPoints, and then I would create, like, games, and then like when you're hosting something, you're putting your time into that, and I was also, like, creating, like, little ads for it, to market it and everything. So, like, with all that, and then just girl, I should have known that, like, not felt so bad, to charge, because, like, I put a lot of work into orchestrating that. Of course I should get paid for my time. And I'm also the value that I'm at, like, I'm creating, yeah. Yes. Anyways, why am I talking about all this? You know what? This is so weird that I'm talking about this. Okay, let's get into, first off, let's talk about soap. I'm over here rambling. And not me saying that I'm tired and I don't feel like talking, and then I just start chatterboxing. I mean, once you get me started, I won't pass up a chance to, could I ever be too tired to be talking? Maybe. Yeah, I've definitely. Okay, anyways. Okay, I'm over here rambling. Let me take a deep breath. I'm not even like, what the freak? Today was a crazy day. I was very much, like, sad girl vibes all day today. And then, well, just a lot of mixed feelings. Major changes and transitions are happening in my life. I'm so tired of hearing myself talk about this. Like, and I'm so, like, I appreciate the changes and the transitions and the challenges to make me stronger. Man, a girl is growing by not choice. It's just, I have no choice but to grow through everything, all these dang changes that's happening in my life. I mean, geesh. It's just wild. It's just wild. I'm really not gonna know what to do when I get into a time of my life where it's just peaceful, like nothing, like I just have a whole, like, month. I don't even think I can tell you I've had a month at least of just everything being the same. I mean, not, it's just like being chill. No, I don't know. That's, it's just, anyways. Okay, I'm all over the place right now, aren't I? Okay, so welcome to Moon Days with Jess. This is a space, like I told you, where I talk about my emotions, my feelings. As you can tell, my feelings are all over the freaking place. Yeah, so I'm gonna start off. Whoa. Also, well, should I talk about how I feel, or should I say what sign the moon is in today? Because I also want to bring in the astrology. Obviously, the moon represents our feelings, our emotions, what you need to feel emotionally secure, safe, taken care of, comforted, loved, all the things. It's like your self-care. It's your way of how you feel emotionally and all that stuff like that. Now, I like to talk about the current vibe, like what sign is the current moon in astrologically um that represents the overall mood or vibe of us collectively. We're going to go into that, but first I'm going to tell you guys how I feel. I'm going to put myself on a scale of 1 to 10. Well, it's weird because I feel I feel like I can't even put myself on the scale. Um I feel like a 0 and a 10 at the same time. That's the best way I could put it. um I am going through what feels like a mourning a part of myself. And what I mean is, as you guys have probably heard from me talking about it a lot, have been really well. First of all, I'm going through my Saturn return. And what the heck does that mean? Well, that means that I'm going through a time in my life. I am 28 years old, and I am being forced to mature through very challenging life situations and circumstances and lessons and things that have showed me it's just my time to mature. This is the time where I am no longer able to rely on others to handle my responsibilities. I have to handle my own responsibilities, which, I mean, for a lot of people, adults, that's probably like, yeah, of course, duh. But for me, I will say I've been a spoiled brat a lot of my life. My grandma passed last year, and she was like my world besides my mom. My mom and my grandma have been like my parents. Well, my mom is my parent, but my grandma has felt like another parent to me, truly. And I was heavily dependent on both of them. And for a lot of my life, I feel like my mom and my grandma definitely like overly like, I don't even call it babied me, but I definitely depended on them a lot, and they were okay with that. I don't want to say they were okay with that, but like I wasn't like ever, when somebody's like, hey, you got to figure it out on your own type of thing. And I love you, but you need to learn type of thing. Like I didn't have that a lot of my relationship, which for one part I felt so grateful because, like I had people like there for me that I could like fall on, but I also grew a big dependence on them a lot, like through a lot of stuff that kind of eventually hindered me from, I think, growing, to be honest, because I mean, why would I handle my own problems or solve my own problems when I could just call my mom or call my grandma and have them fix it? you know which was great in the moment, but to get to a place where I could potentially become like yeah, to mature as an adult and get to a point to where maybe I want to you know have my own family at some point, start my own family, blah blah blah. It just wasn't helpful. How could I ever grow if I was like attached to the hip? Or what my grandma once told me is, oh my gosh, I was so shook it Or no, I was so like taken aback when my grandma said this one time, and I knew she was like starting to get like she was ready for me to grow up. She told me one day that I need to learn to get off of the tit. I was so hurt, but also like, you're right. I am like a baby who has been. Okay, this is gonna sound really gross. I'm not even gonna finish that comment. I'm not even gonna finish that. But I really have been like that. It's like when a baby, yeah, when you're breastfeeding, that baby really needs you, and so they are literally, you know, and I felt like that's been a lot of my life. Um, so last year, you know, my grandma passed away, and that was like tough. Well, that was, yeah, one of the toughest things I had to kind of go through in my life, because that was the first time I ever lost someone super close to me. And then this year a lot of things happened that um made it hard for my, well, yeah, just know. I'm trying to figure out how to word everything without like, I mean, I don't know. I just know that I was not like, okay, well, I guess I would say like my mom personally had a lot of health things come up this year, and to where she wasn't able to like, like it just, the dynamics changed. And once again, the point is I was forced to mature. And it, once again, it really started with my grandma, because I do think I was very highly dependent. I know I was very dependent. And so why am I talking about this? I don't even know. Oh, yeah, I don't even know why I'm talking about this. Why did I even start talking about this? I don't even know. Okay, but yeah, so that's where I am in my life. Oh yeah, because I was talking about my Saturn return. I was talking about how I'm feeling 0 to 10. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I really forgot why I'm talking about this. It's really funny that I'm talking about this, especially when I tell you guys what sign the moon is in, which won't mean anything to a lot of you guys who don't know about astrology, but for those who do, it all will make sense. I don't really understand where I was going with that story, but there you go. There's that story. But yeah, so oh yeah, me being forced to mature, blah blah blah. Um, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm mourning. There we go. Thank you. I'm mourning a part of myself, the part of myself that was like the younger part of myself. Not like I still have my inner child and I'm still connected and I have that youth in me, but it's like the girl who was not like that girl who was dependent on others to solve all her problems, and who was super like anxious and like I remember having anxiety attacks and like calling my mom or calling my grandma and wanting them to help me through it, which is great, but then I feel like it still prevented me in a way to work through it on my own. And I remember there was a time where like both of them were busy, and like I like literally lost my shit because I was like, what am I gonna do? I don't have my two people here to like talk me out of this anxiety attack that I'm going through. Like I'm literally gonna, and that was like no. So I think, long story short, I had to get to a point to where I could like breathe through. I had to learn how to breathe through my own anxiety, stuff like attack or whatever, and nurture myself, and give myself what I was looking for others to give me at all times. And once again, obviously you have a mom and that's what family's for, but when it becomes a hindrance to your growth personally, because you become dependent on that so much so that you don't even try to make an attempt to help yourself, you're just so used to like calling or asking for others. Yeah, it just wasn't it wasn't it wasn't it, mm-mm. It was it mm-mm. Mm-mm. So yeah. So yeah, that's that. So yeah. What I'm trying to say, I'm sorry, I'm trying to work through, because like I said, I want to keep personal stuff personal, but still be able to give you guys, be transparent about how I'm feeling without like with respecting my own personal boundaries of what I want to share. Um which I think is important. But yeah, so yeah, so so that's what is happening. Something huge happened in my life that maybe I guess one day I'll talk about. It's not really that big of a deal, I guess, but I just feel like I'm not ready to talk about it right now. And maybe I won't. It's not that big of a deal. I don't know. I don't know. Come to a moon circle and maybe we'll talk about it. I'll talk about it in one of the moon circles. But yeah, something like major happened to where I literally just know that I'm more like that old part of me that was like, there is no room, like it's just I don't I am forced to mature. I have no choice to mature at this point and take care of myself, be an adult. Yeah. So today has just been crazy. Like I said, I was at a 0, crying, just all all emotional, all that. And then now, but then it feels bittersweet because I know that this is what I needed to finally become the woman that I am meant to become, and to start to work towards my future. Like what is like work towards my future and creating the life that I want for myself. Oh my gosh. So anyways, I don't even know if that's going to make any sense because I barely gave any information, but hopefully that, I mean, So yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like, dang. Yeah, I'm actually probably going to feel more comfortable. Yeah, I'm probably going to do these moon circles because I'm like, I want to talk to people. That's another thing. Like I'm also I'm not bored, but I want to talk to people. So I don't want to spend all of these days of me just talking to myself, okay? I want to be able to connect with you guys. I want us to talk, and that is literally what I'm here for. Like I just want to connect with you guys, and all the things. So, if you are interested in being like a guest on like, we can meet through Zoom, and I'll record our conversation. I'll record us and we can just talk. You can come with questions if you need guidance. I'll give you like a little like example of what it looks like to have like a little mini reading, a mini consultation, or it could just be like just a conversation, and we'll see. I'll come with questions. I don't know how the style I want to do it, and we'll see. Or maybe it could just be like a questions thing. You come with a question and I'll give you advice on it or whatever. Or we come up with a topic and we talk about the topic. But I do want to do more of that. So I want to let you guys know that anybody who's interested, email me at daily astrology. I think it's daily astrology and spirituality, daily spirituality and astrology at gmail.com. I'll put it up here. Or also look in the description box below, because that's going to give you like the information of what to put into the email, maybe, I think. But yeah, I'm scouting for people to come and have conversations with. I think I'm going to call this series, because I've been trying to figure out what I want to call it and nothing's been sparking to me. And then I was like, hey, I can call it the collective, the collective energy. Or is that what I wanted to call it? Yeah, the collective energy, because you guys are the collective, and whatever we talk about is going to, at that time, is going to align to what the energy is. That's how it works. So I think I don't know, maybe not. I don't really know. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay. I'm still trying to figure it out, guys. I don't know really, but this is what the beauty of me, like, recording the process. This is the beauty of that. So, dang, I'm really all over the place today. Like, what the freak? Like, how can one be? I remember saying that earlier when I was like crying my eyes out, but also like feeling the sense of like freedom, and like change that I'm going through. Like literally feel like a transformer that's like building itself into like transforming myself into a different like it just feels like wild. How can you experience two feelings at one and be so sad but so happy at the same time? Crazy. Wild. Crazy wild. You know, I'm really feeling this dang Pluto in Aquarius already. As an Aquarius, and also this is another astrology thing. If you're into astrology, you're gonna probably know this. If you're not, don't worry about what I'm about to say. I am an Aquarius, and my sun is at the degree level of like, I think I'm a 3-degree Aquarius sun. So my sun sign is 3 degrees in Aquarius. And Pluto is at 1 degrees in Aquarius. Okay. So it's very close to my sun, which means Pluto represents change, transformation, death and rebirth. And that's close to my sun, which represents myself. So that aligns very well on top of me experiencing going through my Saturn return era. So I'm going through both at the freaking same time. And it's like, oh my gosh. It's like, oh my gosh. That's not even a good word, but I'm just like, what the fuck is happening in my life? I'm so happy, but also so sad, because like, yeah, like, it's like watching your everything that you've known just leave. And it's like, what the freak? I don't even know. Okay. So anyways, that's how I feel. How you guys feel? Any other Aquariuses or any Pisces going through it? People with Aquarius stuff or Pisces out there. How you doing? Or just anything. I mean, Leo. I mean, there's so many. I mean, everybody's going through Sag, Gemini. Okay, so let's talk about what sign the moon is in, okay? So today the moon is in the sign, I believe it's actually in Capricorn. I believe so. Let's double check before I say anything, but I'm pretty sure that's the sign that we're working with. Second, yes, the moon enters Capricorn today. So that makes sense, because I was talking about structure, right? I was talking about organization, right? That is all Cap energy. Capricorn energy is all about that structure. It's all about managing, also about maturing, being mature, all those things, okay? Capricorn energy represents very much like I think of Capricorn energy like a woman or man who is like very I want to say sophisticated, but doesn't play when it comes to like their work, their career, life. That's important. And also like having structure in their life too is very important. They're the ones that help to manage everybody's life because they're just so organized and structured. At least they come off like it. But as I've learned, behind that is not right. I feel like there's a lot of Capricorn people with Capricorn energy y'all be trying to act like y'all all put together, but on the back end of it, it's just a whole mess. But you wear it nice. You look well put together, okay? And that's important for you to appear like you got your together. Because yeah, that's just like you want to appear like that, and you probably do in some sense, but there's just like a lot of Capricorn energy that you just kind of like you want to look like you got your together. Okay, yes, my business, I'm running, I'm hitting these numbers. Oh, that's another thing, goals. They love a good goal. Capricorns need to set goals for themselves. They want to get to a goal. They always want to level up. And also achievements are very important to them. So they want to like be able to work towards something and to just like accomplish things, be better, and achieve things, and like have all, like, it feels good to like even like small goals, like another Capricorn energy thing is like lists are probably really important, like you to create some sort of list or schedule, and the feeling of checking things off or like hitting and completing stuff is like a good Capricorn like energy thing, which is so funny because actually this morning, as I like in the midst of after I had my whole like crying tantrum, I was like, and then literally like the literal craziest thing that takes the cake of all year, not really, it's just been so much, I don't even know if I can say that, but like this major thing that's happened in my life, I had to transition to like life, like that's another thing where you're feeling like life don't stop lifing. So I still had stuff to do. So I had to really like, okay, like get myself together. So I was like, you know what? Let me write down the things that I need, the tasks that I need to complete. And then like that helped me to create some structure and get my mind, my feelings, my head together to figure out like, okay, what are you going to focus on? Focus on these things, these tasks. And then I did end up checking them out. Like I crossed some things out. I wrote like a good maybe 6 or 7 things. I've only crossed 2 out, but it's okay. Progress. Okay. Also, I am off on Mondays, but I still have like no longer are the days where off days are just I mean, it's important for you to have off day to where you're doing nothing. That would be great. That's goals for me right now. But I really do have to have a better structure because I just feel like I'm doing so much, and I'm scared that it's all gonna catch up to me, and because I just feel like I'm trying to pretend that, hey, I have everything under control. It's okay that I'm doing 11,000 things at once. It's okay. I got it, everyone. Don't freak out. But really, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing here. Help. I need some structure. I need to organize this stuff better because this is like, I'm just scraping by here. I'm really talking, aren't I? Like, what the freak? I literally was not even in a mood to talk. And now I just turn on the camera and I'm just like, blah, 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 blah. Word vomit. So that's the mood. That's the collective mood of today. The feeling of wanting to create structure of some sort. The feeling of wanting to organize. The feeling of wanting to maybe create some lists. Write stuff down, create a schedule or stick to some sort of schedule. the feeling of maybe wanting to set some goal for yourself, perhaps the feeling of needing to mature in some way. um yeah, like, another thing is boundaries. That's another thing too. That's just a big theme because there's a lot of Saturn and Pisces energy happening, because it also just states in retrograde, but it's also clashing with another energy. It's just other stuff. So boundaries is just big, which is why I've been talking about it a lot. I mean, it's not why I would have talked about it even if I didn't know about the astrology. It just is like spot on. So yeah, that's, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, your career stuff too, work stuff, those things, those are the themes. Is that resonating with you in some way? I don't know. So yeah, that is that. So yeah, let me wrap this up because I literally said I was only gonna be here for 30 minutes because I was telling myself, like I said, I was so like not in the best mood. Another reason is because I said that I was gonna go live, right, every day. So you guys don't know that I have, because I'm not going to live on YouTube, or I'm not going to live on TikTok or Instagram. I'm going live on an app called Whatnot. Why am I going on a live there? Because Gary Vee told me to. And it's a new app that is like meant for you to go on live, but it's going to be a live for like live shopping events. And even though I'm not like selling a physical product, I just feel like I should go because it's something new, and it's always good to hop on to new apps, especially if Gary Vaynerchuk tells you to, because he has predicted so many things blowing up, So yeah. And then I'm also wanting to kind of learn about this live shopping because for any content creators or anybody out there who has a business or blah blah blah, like, it seems like this live shopping is going to be picking up in 2025. So I'm trying to be better at like taking like anything that I hear a lot about, like really trying to take it seriously. And I don't know, I just felt like I should try this. And yeah, so I'm going on there. It's called Whatnot. I go on there every day in December and through every day in December from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern time. And I've been going on there and I've been getting ready for the day. So doing my hair, putting on an outfit. And then after that, I give like a general reading for a collective reading for the day. So I pull some cards, I talk about the current astrology, and I give kind of advice on like guidance for today. And it's been interesting because I have not really promoted this, and day one there was like people on there, and then day two there was people on there, and like I was like, what the freak? I didn't even like promote any of this. I don't know, the turnout is what I have not expected, but in the best way. So yeah, it's been nice. It's been really fun. So if you would like to join me, watch me, join me, all the things, then yeah, go to download the app Whatnot, and then find me at Healthy Girl Healing. That's my username, Healthy Girl Healing. If you also want to know the information, I will link that in the description box below. So yeah. Now I thought I was gonna be going live and then being able to save the video so I can repost it on YouTube, but I have not been able. This app does not let me save the videos, which sucks. So now I can't repost them, and if I want to, I can only repost like a very snippet clip of it. So that sucks. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. So now I'm trying to figure out. This is very, I have to say it, this is very much giving Mercury retrograde. Because also, like I meant to mention, this new moon that happened yesterday. Was it yesterday? Is also happening during a Mercury retrograde, which means that even though there's new things starting in your life, know that you're still going to be figuring it out. It's not going to like be Like things are not going to flow easily. You're probably going to have some delays. You're probably going to have some sort of like things you need to like review and figure out, like, oh, maybe I'm going to do it this way, or maybe I should do it this way, or like it's not going to be a smooth thing, but you should still be consistent with it, but just know that you may have some hiccups along the way. Which makes very much sense for me, because now I'm like, what the freak? Like, I'm supposed to be posting every day on YouTube and on my social medias, and I thought, hey, if I go live every morning, that'll be easy, because then that'll be my video for the day, you know? But now that's not how it's gonna work, so I have to figure out what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll film. I don't know. I have to figure it out. But you guys should join. It's fun. It's great times there. It's just so great. So yeah, I think this is gonna be it, because this was good. I just rambled my face off, not expecting to at all. And this is also like, I don't know, maybe you guys give me life, you know? Maybe I just really enjoy talking to you, because I was not in the mood to. And now I just turned on the camera, started talking, and I'm like, this is therapy for me. Well, I am an Aquarius after all, and for me, like, talking is like, I just really I love to do that, to talk my feelings away. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, I do gotta go though. So this has been fun. This has been great times. I will see you for another Moon Day with Jess next Monday, and let me know, would you join? Would you come to a Moon Day or a Moon Circle with me virtually? That would be really cool. Maybe we should set that up for this month or next month. I don't know. I'm not gonna put anything out there, but I like that concept. I like that. Okay. I think I'm gonna go now. Yep. Okay. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I need to say? No, I think that was good. I hope. Yep. Yeah. And I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do for this. Just stay tuned. Come and check on my channel tomorrow. I'm gonna post. I'm gonna have something up. We'll see. And if not, join me on Whatnot. No, there is gonna be no if not. I have to post every day. Like I said that. But join me on Whatnot from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. every day for the month of December. Okay. Bye.